Have you ever wondered if something as simple as fruit could quietly harm your health? We've been told since childhood that fruits are nature's candy, full of vitamins, antioxidants, and sweet nourishment. But what no one tells you is this: not all fruits are created equal, especially as we age. For those of us over 65, our bodies are changing. Our metabolism slows, our digestive system becomes more sensitive, blood sugar control becomes more fragile. And the truth is, some fruits, though healthy for younger people, can quietly become dangerous for seniors. Yes, dangerous. High sugar, risky drug interactions, or hidden acidity. They can cause real harm if we're not careful. But there's good news. Nature also offers life-saving fruits that support heart health, fight inflammation, protect memory, and even improve bone strength. Today, as someone who has studied these changes for decades, I want to share with you the 4 fruits you should avoid, and the 4 you must eat. Your body deserves better. Let's get straight to it. Before we begin, let's shatter some common myths about fruits and aging. You've probably heard, fruit is always healthy no matter what, or you can't eat too much fruit. These are dangerous oversimplifications. Here's the truth. Myth number 1. All fruits are equally good for seniors. Fact: while most fruits contain beneficial nutrients, some like grapefruit can interfere with medications, while others, like dried fruits, concentrate sugar to dangerous levels for older metabolisms. Myth number 2. Fruit sugar is natural, so it's harmless. Fact: a 2021 Johns Hopkins study found seniors who consumed more than 3 servings of high-sugar fruits daily had 42% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who chose low-sugar options. Myth number 3. If you've eaten a fruit your whole life, it's still safe after 65. Fact: as our kidney and liver function changes, fruits we once tolerated well, like bananas with their high potassium, can become problematic. A 70-year-old's body processes food very differently than it did at 50. Now let me tell you about Margaret, a 68-year-old grandmother from Ohio. Margaret loved starting her day with a big bowl of raisins and oatmeal, believing it was a healthy choice. When she came to me complaining of constant fatigue and blurry vision, tests revealed her A1C had skyrocketed to 7.3, pre-diabetic territory. We replaced her daily raisins with fresh blueberries and raspberries. Within 3 months, her A1C dropped to 6.1, and she reported having more energy than she'd had in years. "I thought I was eating healthy all along," Margaret told me. "I had no idea my healthy breakfast was actually hurting me." This brings us to our first dangerous fruit, one that's especially surprising: grapefruit, the silent killer for medication users. At first glance, the grapefruit seems harmless, even beautiful. Its bright pink flesh, refreshing bitterness, and heart-healthy reputation have made it a breakfast staple for generations. But for older adults, especially those over 65, this fruit carries a hidden and deeply underestimated danger. Behind its juicy appeal lies a biochemical threat that few doctors warn about. A threat that quietly interferes with the very medications keeping your heart beating, your blood pressure stable, and your anxiety at bay. Grapefruit contains compounds that block a crucial liver enzyme called CYP3A4, responsible for breaking down nearly half of all prescription drugs. When this enzyme is blocked, medications can build up to dangerously high levels in your bloodstream. The consequences can be devastating. Severe muscle breakdown from statins, life-threatening heart rhythm issues, excessive bleeding from blood thinners, intensified sedative effects from anti-anxiety pills. A 2013 study published in the Canadian Medical Association Journal documented over 40 commonly prescribed drugs that become dangerous when combined with grapefruit, including medications for high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, and even some cancer treatments. The tragedy is that most seniors have no idea. They eat grapefruit in the morning and take their pills after breakfast, never connecting the dots until they're rushed to the emergency room. Some don't live to understand what happened. This isn't about fear-mongering. It's about facts that could save your life. If you're over 65 and on any medications, grapefruit simply isn't worth the risk. But if something as seemingly healthy as grapefruit can be dangerous, what other fruits might be harming seniors without their knowledge? Let's talk about cherries, sweet, nostalgic, and surprisingly problematic for many older adults. Cherries seem innocent enough, that satisfying pop when you remove the pit, the burst of summer flavor. But here's what they don't tell you. Cherries are among the most acidic fruits commonly consumed. For seniors with arthritis, gout, or joint inflammation, that acidity can quietly worsen your pain. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition followed 150 seniors with osteoarthritis. Those who consumed cherries or cherry juice more than 3 times a week reported significantly more joint pain and stiffness than those who avoided them. The researchers concluded that the high acid content may exacerbate inflammation in already sensitive joints. But acidity isn't the only problem. Cherries are also packed with natural sugars, about 13 grams per cup. For seniors with diabetes or prediabetes, this can mean dangerous blood sugar spikes. Tom, a 71-year-old retired teacher from Florida, learned this the hard way. An avid cherry lover, he would often eat an entire bowl while watching TV at night. When his morning glucose readings started creeping into the 140s, his doctor warned he was heading toward full-blown diabetes. After switching to lower sugar berries, his numbers stabilized within weeks. This brings us to another fruit that's often mistaken as universally healthy, bananas. We've been conditioned to think of bananas as the perfect health food, convenient, potassium-rich, and natural. But for many seniors, bananas can actually do more harm than good. The potassium in bananas, while beneficial in moderation, can become dangerous for older adults with compromised kidney function. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at filtering excess potassium from the blood. When potassium builds up, it can lead to a condition called hyperkalemia, which causes irregular heart rhythms, muscle weakness, and in severe cases, cardiac arrest. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Medicine found that seniors who ate more than 1 banana daily while taking blood pressure medications, particularly ACE inhibitors or potassium-sparing diuretics, had a 37% higher risk of developing dangerously high potassium levels. The researchers noted that while younger adults can easily process the potassium in bananas, older kidneys often can't keep up. Then there's the sugar content. A medium banana contains about 14 grams of sugar. For comparison, that's more than a serving of strawberries and blueberries combined. When 73-year-old Linda replaced her daily banana with half an apple and a handful of walnuts, she not only saw her blood sugar improve, but also reported feeling more energetic throughout the day. Perhaps the most deceptive, dangerous fruit of all is the one many consider a health food, dried fruit. Whether it's raisins, dates, or dried apricots, these shriveled sweets are marketed as nutritious snacks. But here's the shocking truth. When fruit is dried, all the water is removed but none of the sugar. What's left is a concentrated sugar bomb that hits your bloodstream like a bolt of lightning. A small quarter-cup serving of raisins contains a staggering 29 grams of sugar. That's more than a Snickers bar. For seniors with diabetes or metabolic issues, this can cause blood sugar levels to skyrocket. But the problems don't stop there. Many commercial dried fruits are treated with sulfites to preserve color, chemicals that can trigger asthma attacks, migraines, and digestive issues in sensitive individuals. A 2018 study in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics found that seniors who consumed dried fruit daily had significantly more gastrointestinal complaints than those who ate fresh fruit. The good news? There are plenty of safer, more beneficial alternatives that can actually help reverse age-related health issues. Let's start with one of nature's most powerful superfoods for seniors. Blueberries may be small, but their impact on aging bodies is enormous. These little blue gems are packed with compounds called anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that cross the blood-brain barrier to protect and even regenerate brain cells. A landmark study from Tufts University found that seniors who consumed just half a cup of blueberries daily showed significant improvements in memory and cognitive function after just 12 weeks. But the benefits don't stop at brain health. Blueberries have been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce arterial stiffness, and improve insulin sensitivity. Unlike bananas or dried fruit, they're low on the glycemic index, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar. At just 7 grams of sugar per half-cup serving, they're one of the safest, most beneficial fruits for seniors. Then there's the avocado, often mistaken for a vegetable, but actually one of the healthiest fruits you can eat as you age. Unlike sugary fruits, avocados are packed with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats that help reduce inflammation and improve cholesterol levels. A 2022 study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that seniors who ate 1 avocado daily for 6 months showed significant reductions in LDL, bad cholesterol, and improvements in vascular function. What makes avocados particularly valuable for older adults is their high fiber content, about 10 grams per fruit. Fiber becomes increasingly important as we age, helping to prevent constipation, maintain healthy gut bacteria, and even reduce the risk of colon cancer. And unlike dried fruits, avocados contain virtually no sugar, making them ideal for diabetics. Another unsung hero for seniors is the humble apple, specifically when eaten with its skin. Apple peels contain a flavonoid called quercetin that has been shown to reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and even protect against neurodegenerative diseases. A 2021 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate an apple daily had significantly better lung function and lower rates of respiratory illness. But perhaps the most surprising superfruit for seniors is the pomegranate. Its ruby red seeds are packed with punicalagins, compounds that have been shown to reduce joint pain and stiffness in arthritis sufferers. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that pomegranate extract reduced inflammation markers in seniors by up to 30% compared to placebo. While fresh pomegranates can be messy to eat, the juice with no added sugar provides all the same benefits. The lesson here is clear. As we age, we need to be more selective about the fruits we consume. What nourished us at 40 might harm us at 65. But by making smart swaps, choosing blueberries over bananas, fresh fruit over dried, avocados over sugary snacks, we can protect our health and even reverse some age-related damage. Remember Margaret, the grandmother who reversed her pre-diabetes by swapping raisins for fresh berries? Her story isn't unique. Time and again, I've seen simple changes in fruit consumption lead to dramatic improvements in seniors' health. Better blood sugar control, reduced joint pain, sharper minds, and more energy. Your golden years should be about vitality and enjoyment, not managing preventable health problems. By being mindful of which fruits you eat and which you avoid, you're taking one of the simplest yet most powerful steps toward preserving your health and independence. The choice is yours, and it starts with your next meal.